Well, hi. Today I'm cooking again, and I'm cooking something a little different. I'm cooking some steak. Everybody got their different ways of cooking a steak, right? Put it on the pan, wait till it does this and that, blah, and then poke it with an airplane. I don't know, But I'm going to tell you about my way, okay? Now these are tips with bacon, and I'm going to flip my phone around so that you can grab them. Anyway, I got a nice sear on top of these, and also on the bacon, as you can see, the edge of the bacon. Now, if I flip this, you should see a good sear on this side too. See? Nice. Once you have a good sear on the bacon, then it's out. Don't burn yourself. Then it's time to do this. Okay? And what we do is we set it on edge. Some people remove the string. I don't. There's a reason. Because it helps hold the bacon together until it's crispy. And then I can remove it if I want to, but no. And now, as you can see, I'm doing the sides. So now I've got it sitting on the side. This one here is still giving me a good sear on that one side. But the bacon, as you can see, it's still going. All right, let's see. Now I could put them all three up on the edge, but I don't think they would stand. But I'm going to rotate that one. Now that that one's up on edge, on this long edge, I'm going to flip this one on its long edge also. And now I got all three. Center of the fire. Now look at here, center of the fire. Okay. And the reason being is because that's where the true heat is. I got to flip this one. Ooh, it's going to make the other one try to fall, but I use each one to hold the other ones up. Like that. All right. And as you can see, the bacon is seared. It takes a long time to sear bacon as opposed to a steak. But our objective is to reach about 150 degrees in the center of these steaks. That way they'll be like about a medium, My son and his wife like theirs medium well, so there's no pink. Just when you kill the pink, that's when it's the best. Now they used to burn those. It would be charcoal. And I'm sorry, you lose all your flavor at that. Bad enough that you go for a well done, or well, it's just not my cup of tea, but hey, what am I? Okay, I'm going to flip this one again, and the bacon is becoming off, this one. And if it comes off, don't worry about it. Let it come off, stretch it out, and leave it alone. Don't worry about it. It's all going to cook together. All right, so this bacon, this little string came off of this, like that, okay? Because I'm searing the sides. Now, once I'm finished with this, it's going to go in the oven at 425 degrees for 8 minutes. Then it's going to come out, and I'm going to baste it with some rosemary and thyme. Okay, I got it sitting right over here. I have my butter sitting over here. I have some that's been clarified and some not. And I'm going to baste it then. The bacon might come loose and fall off of the steak. In a restaurant, they wouldn't like that, but this ain't a restaurant. This is a house. So I'm going to go ahead and now the center one needs to rotate. Okay, there we go. And it's rotated. And now look down here. See what I'm saying? Now look at that. That's what I'm talking about, this type of sear. While the steak was cooking, I've got some other things down here. I need to put this on. I got a better one, but this is okay. I need to get this out of my way. I'm going to grab something out of the oven. Now the oven is running at 425, or yeah, 425 right now, but that's what I had to get out. Now, this here is, as you can see, asparagus with bell peppers, different colors for different flavors. The nice thing about this is I took lime and did a zest on it, and zest some on it on top of it. And then I sprinkled, of course, olive oil all over it. And this is also what we call cheese, the grated cheese, Parmesan cheese, all over everything. Salt and peppered it, and that's it. And now this is ready to eat. Okay, now the steak, as you can see, bacon is ready, that's ready, this is ready. I am ready to baste. I'm going to baste this, and what you do is you put your butter in here with your thyme and rosemary on your steak. Now you like I said before, you have to sear it. You saw the sear that I put on them. That's before you put this in here. Then you start basting. What you want to do is baste till it's about 150 something degrees. And so you take your little thermometer here and you stab it in there and keep basting. Don't worry about that. Thermometer is going to run up, tell you what temperature that center of that piece of meat is. If it reaches the 150 mark, around there, we're going to stop and we're going to let the steak rest in the pan for 1 minute only. I'm not going to take it off. I'm going to kill the heat, but I'm not going to take it out of the pan because the pan maintains the heat. And then somebody says, "Well, take the steak out, put it on a like a wooden chopping table or board and let it rest." No, you want your steak served hot. So anybody who tells you to do that, tell them they're full of crap. Okay, and right now I've got 140 degrees on my steak. So that means if I cut into that center of that steak will be a little pink. Now this one, I got to do it on the side. Hang on a minute. Because these are so thin, you have to turn them on the side, stab through the center, like that. Yeah, just like that. Put it on the side and I'll do that. And this one here is, oh yeah. This one's running at 150 degrees right now. So this one here is just barely pink in the middle. Just barely. Okay, we're still going to baste some more. And this one here through the center is, whoa, this one, yeah, this is 155, almost 60. So this one here is done. And this one is my piece. I got a little smallest, but that's okay. And this one's running about 150, so this one's done too for me. Okay, so these steaks, I hate these darn spring jaws, they're too hard. Anyway, these steaks are done. So the asparagus is done, the steaks are done, the rice is done, the salad is done, the rolls are done. The only thing we have not done yet is turn off the fire everywhere. Cancel. There you go. Remember I said that I was going to put these steaks, after I cook them a while, in the oven. These aren't big enough to do that. Now, if it was a big New Yorker, I'd probably have to do that. But these wouldn't. So remember that at 375 to 425 for 8 minutes in the oven for a continuation to cook. Now these are done. I'm letting them, there's no fire underneath them. I'm going to let them just, and as you can see, those steaks look marvelous. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this little bit of talk. And we'll see you later. Keep the powder dry.